And on this Thursday, October 30th, 2025 edition of Newsmakers, Vice President J.D. Vance says Charlie Kirk's death was a tragedy for the United States of America. Vance delivered remarks at a Turning Point USA tour stop at the University of Mississippi yesterday.
He was a person who, particularly to the young people of this country, to all of you, he had the very best advice. And I think that's the most important way for me to honor Charlie, which is to repeat that advice. Fall in love, get married, and start a family.
Vance was a close friend of Kirk, who was assassinated at a speaking event in September. Vance appeared alongside Erika Kirk, the late conservative activist wife and the new CEO of TPUSA, who made her first public appearance since her husband's memorial service.
You guys have no idea how helpful it is to have all of you in my life, because you help me feel even more deeply connected to my husband.
Kirk said her husband worked so hard to reach out to young people because he believed Gen Z is the courageous generation. She urged the audience to make him proud. Meanwhile, Louisiana's Republican Governor Jeff Landry is criticizing a decision by Loyola University for denying official recognition to a proposed chapter of Turning Point USA. Several students at the private Catholic University in New Orleans unsuccessfully petitioned the Student Government Association to recognize a chapter of the organization on campus. Turning Point USA has been growing rapidly nationwide ever since last month's assassination of Charlie Kirk. A spokesperson for TPUSA at Loyola says they plan to appeal the Student Government Association's decision. A Virginia school teacher in the middle of a student abortion controversy is suing Fairfax County Public Schools for $1 million. Zenaida Perez filed a defamation lawsuit after attorneys representing the school system told the media her claims that a social worker helped a student get an abortion in 2021 were likely false and fabricated. Perez says she was slandered and honesty will prevail. The school district placed her on paid leave last week while everything plays out. The school district in Galveston, Texas, is the latest to delay posting the Ten Commandments in classrooms, defying a new state law. Board members voted to wait until legal challenges play out. The ACLU has sued both Texas and Louisiana, which passed a similar law. Two prominent Republicans are urging the U.S. Supreme Court to allow a lawsuit against Cisco. The lawsuit claims Cisco's technology was used to persecute Falun Gong members in China. Representatives Christopher Smith and John Molinar have asked the Trump administration's top Supreme Court litigator to support the case going to trial. The Supreme Court will decide whether U.S. law permits the suit. The case questions if American companies can be held liable for aiding human rights violations abroad. If successful, it could set a precedent for holding companies accountable for the misuse of their technologies overseas. And that's Newsmakers for this Thursday, October 30th, 2025 edition. I'm Keith Black.